This is the third attempt making this video. If this doesn't work, it's just not meant to be. First time the video was just like freezing. It was like those old webcams from like 1992. And the second time, my wife just kept calling. I'm like, honey, I'm doing me right now. I'm doing me. I don't know. Hopefully this is working because I'm not doing it again. Friends, I have a GRAIL alert. Yes, I found a GRAIL this morning. There was a record show, record swap, community record show, record swap at this really, really awesome venue in downtown Knoxville's Old City called the Pilot Light. It was a community get-together and wasn't really planning on going, but got the house to myself today, so just thought, not doing anything here, I can only do so much laundry, let's go on down there. And boy, I'm glad I did. I found 6 records for $2 and a GRAIL that was expensive, but it was well worth it. Enjoying a Dirty Blonde from Atwater Brewing, if anyone gives a shit. This is just a fantastic beer. I really highly recommend this. It's a orange ale, sort of like Blue Moon, but a little bit creamier, smoother. Really like it. Got a Christmas Vacation glass there. Love that. Still not ready to let go of Christmas. But let's get to it. I want to do this really quickly because I made a video yesterday. I don't want to bombard you, but this is worth making a video. This is the GRAIL right here, and this may mean nothing to you if you don't know who this film director is, but if you do, I think you'll freak out with me. This is a Jean-Luc Godard. Sounds funny to hear someone from Tennessee try to talk French. Jean-Luc Godard. This is an unofficial release. It's called Bands Originales. I'm butchering it. I'm gonna call it Bands Originals, but speak French there. 1959 to 1980. Basically, these are selections from Godard's films from 1959 to 1980. Again, an unofficial release. This is a bootleg for all purposes on the Wildcat Strikes Discs label out of Paris. There you see there. Again, the text is backwards, I know. But basically, the information I've been able to find about this, it was released this year to a very limited quantity, and it's a 2 LP set. Really nice pressing, thick vinyl. Each side has a picture. There is Godard and one of his cast members. This is the second set. And again, pictures there. This is the insert. It tells all the films that the selections are from, and it's hand numbered. I have 457 out of 500 there. So I'm assuming that there were only 500 of these made. There's not a lot of information about this on Discogs. From what I can understand, I paid $20 for this today. They're going on Discogs, the cheapest one's $45. They're going on the upwards of $60 to $70. Not a lot of information, just says unofficial release on that French label. If you're not familiar with who Jean-Luc Godard is, he was the dominant voice in French New Wave cinema. His debut, 1959, Breathless. Unless he's died in like the last month, I think he's still alive. I checked his Wikipedia page a month or so ago, and he was still alive and still active. But basically, again, the dominant voice, groundbreaking, trailblazing filmmaker. Breathless, his most famous feature, sparked French New Wave. If you're not familiar with that film, check it out. If you're a film buff, you probably are familiar with it. But other highlights include Alphaville, my personal favorite, Pierre LaFaux. Just an amazing body of work as far as a filmmaker goes. So I saw this, there. I immediately recognized the image as a Godard film and checked it out. And it's so gruff. It's what I really love about this is it really has that bootleg quality. It's just kind of pasted on there. I've not seen this shown anywhere in the VC, so I kind of freaked out. I really wanted to get it. I'm a huge Guitar fan, and the music itself, it ranges sort of from classical to jazz. Nothing amazing as far as the music goes, but just the weirdness of this, the bootleg quality, one of my favorite directors, limited quantity. Had to pick this up. I consider this a grail. I've not seen this anywhere else. It's a really weird item. I'm sure the value is going to continue to go up. So the music is not bad. It's actually pretty good, but it's more about, you know, who this guy was. So there you go. Grail. Bam. And found these next 6 LPs. I paid $2 total for all 6 of these. There was a very honest gentleman, very gracious, honest gentleman, I suppose, who just wanted to clean some stuff out, didn't want to gouge, and pretty good stuff. This was 50 cents. This is Pat Metheny. This is what's playing in the background. His 1978 album Watercolors on the ECM label. Beautiful guitar playing, beautiful 12-string playing. There's Pat there. Looks like it's cold where Pat is. It's recorded in Oslo, so I imagine it was. Lineup is Lyle Mays on the piano, Ebhard Weber on the bass, and Dan Gottlieb on the drums. Beautiful LP, ECM for 50 cents. Yes, please. Bobby Womack, The Poet. This was a quarter. This is probably not very good. I've not listened to it yet, but I mean, look at Bobby Womack there. This is from 1981. A little late in the Bobby Womack era for me, but I'm going to take a chance on it. This is on Beverly Glen Music. Haven't listened to it, but going to take a chance on it for a quarter. Herbie Hancock. This is the Auto Drive 12-inch single dance version, backed with Chameleon. This, of course, is on Columbia, or not. This is from 1983 on Columbia CBS. A little bit scared that it's a dance version, but I love early 80s Herbie with the Moog, so I'm going to take a chance on it for a quarter. This is Mark, Dr. Deadwax. If you happen to be watching, you showed Donald Byrd's LP, Ethiopian Nights. I listened to that digitally this morning, and it fucking just slaughtered me. It's amazing. I found the Donald Byrd album for a quarter this morning. It was Donald Byrd and the 125th Street Incorporated. Words, Sounds, and Shapes. This is from 1982 on Elektra. Isaac Hayes has produced this, and Isaac Hayes is on every song. Haven't listened to this yet. Probably not going to be all. I don't know what. I won't judge it till I hear it, but I'm sure it's not going to be as cool as the early 70s stuff. But I'm going to take a chance on it because I love that other one, and that was a quarter. I showed one of this lady's LPs last night, found another one today. Yet another reprise promotion. Miriam Makeba, Keep Me in Mind. This is from 1970 on reprise. This is, again, another promotional. This was a quarter. On the back it says, to all my friends, fans, and enemies alike, please keep me in mind for what it's worth. It's a brand new day for me. Miriam Makeba. This is a stereo version. Again, her LPs are not all that hard to find, but I enjoy her voice. There's a CCR cover on this one down on the corner. Interested to see what that sounds like. I haven't got the chance to clean any of these LPs yet, so they're all a little rough. And lastly, for 50 cents, Tangerine Dreams. This is 1980s on Tangram on Virgin. This is a live album from what I understand. Tangerine Dream for 50 cents. The LP is a little rough, but the packaging is a little rough. The LP is in great shape. So looking forward to picking that up. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. It's been a great weekend for records for me. Just finding lots of cool stuff all of a sudden. It's hot right now. It's going to dry up. I know it will, but hope it stays hot a while. I hope you're doing great.